For the future of the Republic, a call to the honorable Republicans. The Republican Party stands at a precipice. The rot of the mega-cult creeps at its edges, threatening to consume the very essence of what it once stood for. To those Republicans who still hold dear the ideals of service, of liberty, of a nation forged in compromise and cooperation, a clarion call now echoes: the time for silence is over. It is not a call to violence, but to courage. To stand against the tide of vitriol and division, to sever the tendrils of fear and manipulation that bind your party to a tyrant's whims. It is a call to remember. Remember the spirit of Lincoln, the pragmatism of Eisenhower, the grace of McCain. Remember that a robust democracy thrives on dissent, on the clash of ideas, not on the blind worship of one man. The path ahead will be treacherous. The mega-cult will lash out, spew vitriol, threaten, and perhaps even resort to violence. But remember, they are the desperate flailing of a dying breed. Your silence has emboldened them, but your defiance will be their death knell. Protection will be necessary, yes, but the true shield lies in the strength of your conviction. Unite with your fellow Republicans of conscience, build alliances with moderates across the aisle, and above all, find your voice. Speak out against the lies, expose the corruption, stand firm in the face of intimidation. The American people, your constituents, yearn for leadership. They crave the return of a Republican Party that champions the values of limited government, fiscal responsibility, and individual liberty. They see in you the potential to be the heroes this moment demands. This is not just about saving the Republican Party. This is about saving the Republic itself. Our nation, born from compromise and reforged in the crucible of civil war, now faces a new challenge. This time, the enemy is not an army in gray, but a virus of misinformation and hate that threatens to infect the very heart of our democracy. But just as our forefathers rose to the challenge of their time, so too must you. Commit yourselves to the great challenge of this day. Say no more to tyranny, to division, to the siren song of authoritarianism. Let the world know, my republic will survive, not because of fate, but because of me, and you, and the millions of Americans who refuse to let it fall. This is not the end of the Republican Party. This is the beginning of its redemption. This is the moment for you, the honorable Republicans, to step forward and claim your rightful place as the guardians of our democracy. Let history remember you not as the silent complicit, but as the brave architects of a new era, an era where the Republic, stronger than ever, rises from the ashes of division. The time for silence is over. The time for action is now. For the future of the Republic, for the sake of your legacy, for the love of this great nation, answer the call. Be the heroes we need.